Hi, I'm Jackie with Love Your Yoga. I am a certified teacher in the Hurst, Texas area with a ERYT 500. And I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about some of the benefits that we get out of our yoga practice. Most commonly, I hear from students that they're looking for flexibility and range of motion to increase. They're looking for strength and stamina. They're looking for weight management sometimes, emotional stability, release of stress, and balance is also a huge one that I hear a lot about. So those are some of the most common ones that you hear from the get-go on what's bringing someone into the yoga room. But there's a lot more that happens when you actually step into a yoga room. When you step into that room, you are bringing everything from your world onto your mat. And the wonderful thing about a practice is not everything that you bring in with you has to leave with you. In a yoga room, this is an opportunity to be able to let go of those things that are not benefiting you in a positive way. When I teach students, the first thing I have them do is to disconnect from everything that's happening beyond the door. I ask them to try to let go of plans and agendas, to let go of things that are in their mind from their past, even the things that we worry about in the future, and just disconnect for the hour or hour and a half that we're actually in the room. Letting go of any judgment that you've brought into the practice, letting go of expectations even. Being aware and yet non-judgmental of any illnesses or injuries that you have will keep you from being hindered in your poses. You'll be able to do things more freely. You'll enjoy the class more. So I think that that's very important, is that disconnection and allowing yourself, giving yourself permission to actually relax, enjoy, and just do the best that you possibly can that day, because it changes. Not every day is going to be the same. You may have great balance one day and the next day it's gone. And that's totally normal. It's very, very common to experience these types of things on your journey. So some of the other things that I do tap into as far as takeaways from the yoga journey is we get a deeper connection of how our mind is working. In yoga, you hear the term mindfulness, and it basically means that we become more aware of what we're thinking. I like to take on an observer mode. We start to look at what's being said and how we are reacting to what is being said in our mind. We have two mindsets. We have an ego mindset and a true mindset. The ego mindset is based off of our mind, our will, our emotions, and so it's constantly changing. It's sometimes very judgmental. And the true mindset, on the other hand, is a constant. It's positive, it's honest, and it connects with that deeper spirit that you have on the inside. So knowing the difference between those two mindsets and being able to understand that when a specific thought comes into your mind, that you can acknowledge that thought, but then you can also let it go and come back to something else that will keep you in the present moment. And in your practice, you'll get better and better at doing that each time you practice it. So another thing that kind of comes up with that is, how do you come back, and what will bring you back? And in yoga, we talk a lot about the breath. The breath is very powerful. It's amazing at helping us either heat up the body and energize, or it also helps to cool the body and to help you relax. It will help you make it through some of your poses. And we learn a lot of tolerance because of that, and confidence in our practice because of that. So you will learn a lot about the breath awareness, being able to manage the breath and utilize different techniques to help you. Also, the body is going to change tremendously. I talk a lot in my classes about the change happens on the inside first. We don't always see what's going on. There's like a transformation that's taking place. And during this transformation, things will continue to fluctuate. One day might be one way, another day it might be another. But know that things are realigning. Muscles are getting stronger. They're going to start supporting your bones better. And everything just starts to move and manipulate for your good. A lot of fantastic things will start happening in your body. And that last thing that I usually talk about is just, that connection that you make to your soul, to your inner spirit. I think the mind, the body, the breath, and the spirit all come together in a yoga practice, and the four of them help you to find balance. So I hope that you have learned a little bit more if you're just getting started in your yoga journey, and that you'll enjoy your time on your mat. And I wish you the best. Namaste.